Now let's move on and write functions for our forgot password and resend email button pressed. So we're going to start from a forgot password button, and in order for this to work, we are going to go to our M user, and here we are going to write a function that is going to request password reset. So I'm going to put a mark here and call this resend link methods. And here we are going to have two functions. First, we are going to reset password, and the other one we are going to ask to resend the verification email. So let's write the first one. So class func reset password, and we're going to say for. And in order to reset our password, we need to ask for which email address we want to reset. And we are passing the email here, which is a string. And then we want the completion block as a callback here. And this will give the error back in case if there was an error. And in this function, what we are going to do, let's see what's the error here. Okay, I guess this is just an error from Xcode class. Oh, I need to put this inside my class. That's why it's complaining that we cannot call a class func outside of our class. So, oh, what's the problem now? This is outside of our class. Sorry about this. Yeah, this is where we can put this. Okay, and here what we are going to do is to access our authenticator, and then we're going to send password reset with email, and email is going to be our email. And completion, let's just hit enter on it, say error, and then we will just call back our completion handler and pass our error if there was one. Otherwise, we're just passing a nil. And this function basically will send a reset password link to a specific email address that we have provided. And then we're going to write another function, again, class func resend verification email. And this is going to be email address, which is a string, and of course it will have a completion handler, and this is going to be giving back our error, and this is an optional, and there's nothing to return, so say void here. So this function will be called every time we want to resend a verification email for the specific email address. So again, we access our authenticator, I say auth, and then I'm going to access the current user, and we say reload, and we're going to just reload our current user and just hit on a completion and pass an error here. Because in order to resend the authentication, we need to get access of the current user. And just to refresh, so we can see that our current user is still logged in, but his email is not verified. Then we access our authenticator again and say current user dot send verification email, and we will have an error here as a variable, and here I'm going to just say print in case if there was an error, we say resend email error, and we're going to pass our error, localized description, and let's just say completion. We pass our error here. Okay, the two functions we just wrote will be used in our login view, and we're going to implement them in our next lecture.